there, it's Stephanie, and today I'm going to show you how to create gradients in Inkscape. So I'm going to start off with a square, and I'm just going to click and drag, and here we got a nice looking purple square. So to start the gradient, I'm going to go over to the fill and stroke window, and as you can see, there's different options here for flat color, linear gradient, radial gradient. I'm going to stick with the linear gradient for today. Got to click that. Now you're going to notice it creates a line here. This is the gradient line, and along the line you'll notice that initial color I chose, it makes it much more transparent as it goes down the line. You can actually click and drag this line, and it'll change pretty much where the light or how the transparency is affecting the color. But let's say we want to change that color. We don't want it to become transparent. We actually want it to transform into a different color. So I've gone ahead and selected that little circle, that endpoint, and I'm going to come over to this little color wheel, and I'm going to select maybe a blue. Now you'll notice it's still pretty transparent, and that's because right here we have it set to, I think, 0 transparency. So I'm going to go ahead and just adjust it as I'd like, and there you go. Another thing you can do is if you want to introduce some more colors, you can add another endpoint in there. And the way you do that, we're going to go back to the gradient, and if you notice, there's a little pencil tool here called Edit Gradient. We're going to select that, and we're going to come over to this plus sign. This plus sign is saying we can add more endpoints, more points where the colors will change. So I'm going to go over now and click somewhere on the line where I'd like to introduce that new color. As you can see, it created a new little spot on the line, and I'm going to come back to my little color wheel, and I'm going to select the green. Ooh, that doesn't look so good. But we can select something maybe a little closer to the color of the blues and the purples, and yeah, that looks a little better. So you can just pretty much play around with this. You can also create like a circle and use the Radial Tool, and you'll notice that now you're getting the origin color starting from the center and kind of permeating throughout from a radius. We can go to these endpoints here, like this one, and we can do just like we did on the square and select any color we'd like, and again it changes to reflect the color we select. So I hope that was entertaining and useful. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to answer them in the comments. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.